Good morning. This is Frank, teacher. This week we're going to look at lesson number 2 in your textbook. The lesson is called Embracing Our Differences. We will focus on the listen and speak part, as we did last week. We'll look at 4 expressions that are related to Chapter 2. 2 of the expressions are in Chapter 2, and 2 of the expressions are not in the book, but they are similar to the expressions in chapter number 2. Let's look at the expressions. We'll start with one that is in the book. This expression, in my opinion, you should do something. This is used to give advice or to share your ideas about a topic. For example, in my opinion, you should stop smoking. This person is smoking, and perhaps another person would say to him, in my opinion, you should stop smoking because it is not healthy. Let's take a look at another expression. In my opinion, you should go to bed earlier. This expression is used to give advice. The boy looks very tired, and so someone might say to him, in my opinion, you should go to bed earlier. Here is another expression that uses in my opinion. This boy is studying for a test, and the test is only one day from now. So someone could say to this boy, you should study for the test. In my opinion, you should study for the test, because the test is going to be very soon. Let's go to the next one. Here is a boy saving money. Someone could say to him, in my opinion, you should save your money. And this is a picture of a young girl who is telephoning her mother. Perhaps when young people go out, if they don't want their parents to worry, they could call their parents to let them know where they are. Someone could say to this young girl, in my opinion, you should call your mother so that she doesn't worry about you. And we'll look at the next one. Here are 2 cars. The white car is perhaps more popular than the orange car because people like the color white more than the color orange. So perhaps if a person was going to choose one of the cars, someone might say, in my opinion, you should buy the white car. Let's look at the next one. This boy is playing the guitar, but he is playing badly. He is not playing the guitar well. And there's a man in the background who is covering his ears because the boy is not playing the guitar well. So the other man is pointing at the guitar lessons sign, and he could say to this boy, in my opinion, you should take guitar lessons, because the boy needs to improve his guitar skills. Let's look at the next one. This student may need some help, and someone could say to her, in my opinion, you should ask the teacher for help. And here's a boy who perhaps did something that he shouldn't have done, and someone could say to him, in my opinion, you should tell your mom you are sorry. Maybe he did something that he was not supposed to do, and maybe someone would say to him, in my opinion, you should tell your mom you are sorry. Let's look at Now this is a different expression which is not in your book. but it's similar to, in my opinion, you should do something. It just uses some different words, but it has the same idea as the first expression. This expression is, I think it's a good idea to do something. This is another way to give advice or to share your ideas about a topic. It is very similar to, in my opinion, you should do something. The idea that is being given is very similar. Let's take a look at the example. It's going to rain very soon, and the man in the picture could say to someone, I think it's a good idea to bring your umbrella today because it will probably rain soon. Let's take a look at the next one. This policewoman is giving a fine or a punishment to a driver because the driver was not wearing her seatbelt. So someone could say, I think it's a good idea to wear your seatbelt because the police will give you a cash fine or punishment if you don't wear your seatbelt. Let's look at the next one. I think it's a good idea to take swimming lessons. This boy is practicing swimming, and someone might say, I think it's a good idea to take swimming lessons. This boy perhaps wants to become healthier, more healthy. So someone might say to him, I think it's a good idea to do more exercise. This is a way to give advice or to share ideas about this topic. You should do more exercise to be healthier. Okay, let's look at the next one. This girl perhaps wants to have more health also, better health. So someone might say to her, I think it's a good idea for you to eat more vegetables. I think it's a good idea to eat more vegetables. And this boy is reading. I think it's a good idea to read more books. This boy has an appointment, and before the appointment, he should arrive earlier. Someone might say to him, I think it's a good idea to arrive 10 minutes early. I think it's a good idea to arrive 10 minutes early. And here's one more using this expression. I think it's a good idea to take dancing lessons. I think it's a good idea to take dancing lessons. So this second expression is not in your book, but it is similar to, in my opinion, you should do something. And we'll look at another now in part 2. In part 2, there is an expression that is about giving your information to someone about something that you know. So you tell someone something that you know. Use an expression like this to tell someone something that you know. For example, I heard that something is, and then you would describe what it is. You describe it. So for example, I heard that smoking is very bad for health. Example, I heard that the number 4 is unlucky in Asia. This is some information that you can give to someone. I heard that something is, and then you would describe what it is. Describe it. Okay, next one. I heard that giraffes fight with their long necks, which they do. Giraffes use their long necks to fight each other. They hit each other using their long necks. Let's look at the next one. I heard that chocolate from Belgium tastes great. This is a Belgian chocolate that you see in the picture, and it is really delicious chocolate. And someone could say, I heard that chocolate from Belgium tastes great. Let's look at the next one. People say that. This is another expression. It is similar to I heard that. It is a way to say what people think about something. It is a way to talk about what people think about something. For example, people say that bungee jumping is fun. Or here is another example. People say that Italy is a beautiful place to visit. People say that Italy is a beautiful place to visit. And Australia has many, many different animals that are not found in other parts of the world. So you can say, for example, people say that Australia has many strange animals. Let's look at another example. Some people think that cats are better pets than dogs. Cats do not require much attention, unlike dogs, which require a lot more care than cats do. So some people think that cats are better pets than dogs. You can say, people say that cats are better pets than dogs. Let's look. Now this last one is about twins, and here's another example. People say that twins think like each other. People say that twins think like each other. They have the same ideas, the same kinds of ideas and thinking. People think that twins do this. So you can use this expression in a way that is similar to I heard that something is, and then you would describe it. Okay? Let's just take a look at this homework for a few minutes. It's not very long. There are just 5 sentences. What I would like you to do is to use one of the lesson expressions, and you can see what the expression is from the blank. And then the word in the middle in red is the topic, and I want you to use your own words at the end to describe the word in red. So use the lesson expressions plus your own answers to describe the words in red. For example, in my opinion, kimchi is something. What is kimchi? Kimchi is a little spicy. So the whole sentence is, in my opinion, kimchi is a little spicy. I want you to do that for each of the 5 sentences. Choose the correct expression and put it in the blank, and then use the topic and describe the topic using your own words at the end. Just a short answer is fine about the topic. So please complete all 5 sentences. When you are finished, you may send this handout to me at my email address, or if you like, you can take a photo of your completed handout, and you can just email the photo to me if you like. So send this information to me once you have finished. There are 5 sentences. Choose the correct expression from the lesson and then describe each topic using some of your own words at the end of the sentence. If you have any problems or any questions, please contact me and I'll be happy to help you. So that's all for today, and I look forward to seeing you again next time. If you have any questions, please contact me. Thank you, and have a good day. Bye for now.